What's up guys? Good afternoon here from Luang Prabang. It's my last day here in Laos. I've been here longer than what I wanted to be here for because I had a few complications getting my Vietnamese visa, which I'm not going to bore you with. Nothing major, just me not being organized enough. Now we're going to head and get my Vietnamese visa right now. I got it yesterday and I wanted it fast, so I got it a 24-hour processing time, which was like $65 US. All right, so the embassy is actually closed for another 5 minutes. Opens at 1:30 p.m. Get my passport and then we are ready to leave. And then tonight, as you can see from the title of the video, I've got an awful 24-hour bus journey from Luang Prabang to Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam in the north. So apparently it takes like 30 hours sometimes, depends on how efficient and how quick the border is, but I've been told prepare for 30 hours. So I'm just like, god damn man, I set off today at like 5 p.m. from here, and there's a good chance I may not get into Vietnam till 11 p.m. tomorrow night. Alright, I'm probably not allowed to record in here, but anyway, I'm here, sat down, waiting for somebody to serve me. There's nobody here. Alright guys, check that out. Oop, spin it round. We have a Vietnamese visa. Socialist Republic of Vietnam, single entry, 20th of April to the 20th of May. That is my Vietnamese visa. That's what I will show them on the border, and hopefully there's no more extra cost, but I'm not, you know, banking on that. I know that the Vietnamese border like to charge some hidden random fees sometimes. We'll be looking to contest that maybe, but yeah man, we are ready to go to Vietnam. We've finally got the visa and we're finally going to go to probably the most fascinating country in the whole of Southeast Asia maybe. Oh man, 38 degrees right now, Celsius. Fahrenheit, 101. Wow. Then we got a hamburger. Classic Lao food. Just waiting to leave. Bus is going to pick us up soon. My hostel, the common area, and we've got a long day of travelling to come, so bring it on for a long night of travelling, 24 hours. Right, we're off, on the way. This guy's taking me to the bus station, I think, apparently. Yeah, 24 hours of bus. I'm so excited. Oh man, I've got a motion sickness pill. I might pop that and fall asleep. It's a good idea. So that was me popping a motion sickness tablet. That should knock me out for a few hours. That's a good thing, I guess. 24 hours need to be knocked out. The tablets here tend to knock me out for a long time. They're very, very strong in Southeast Asia, and apparently the road's quite bumpy, so I don't want to be sick. So this is the bus. You can see the Vietnamese flag and the Lao flag and a handshake in between. I think that says friendship bus or something, but this is the bus here. This is weird. Alright, just got on the bus and I have no idea where I'm sitting, and it's empty. I'm the only person here. Check this out. It's pretty cool, alright? Look how many beds are on here. This is insane. Look at that bed, there's like 50 little beds here. How do people sleep here? I've just realised there's like a ton of like either bed bugs or cockroaches that are all on the floor. I just like, what the hell? Like all over. Oh my god. This is weird. Alright guys, so we've arrived at the Laos side of the border, and you can see welcome to Laos. It's about 6 a.m. and the border, so I'm holding this camera with my hand, my tripod's on the bus still, but the bus journey was pretty good. I slept for most of it. I had that motion sickness tablet which kind of wiped me out for a good 8 hours, and then I've been up awake for the last 3 hours, not been able to sleep because obviously I've already slept quite a lot. So maybe I'm going to take another motion sickness tablet and that'll wipe me out for another 6-7 hours hopefully. So we're about halfway through the journey. Vietnam's over there. I'm standing in Laos right now. I don't know if you can hear, but there's like this beautiful sound of millions of grasshoppers and crickets, because I think this part of the border is just like full of wildlife. This is like, seems like it's pretty much jungle territory, mountains, jungle, and it's a beautiful way to wake up in the morning. Just the sound of so much wildlife in the background, and just what an awesome place to wake up. Beautiful. So yeah, over there's Vietnam. Those mountains there, that's Vietnam. That'll be my 33rd country. I've been looking forward to going to Vietnam now for years, to be honest with you, for years. And now I'm about to cross the border in about an hour, so it's going to be good, man, to call Vietnam my temporary home for a while. Anyway, less of me talking and more of me finding some food and drink. Alright guys, we're currently walking over no man's land. We have left Laos. That was Laos. And walking across the bridge now to Vietnam. Like, what an incredible land border. Check out the scenery. It's so incredibly green and beautiful. Officially in Vietnam. Vietnamese territory. So I'm just waiting now for the bus to come over the border and take us to Hanoi. But the great thing about Asian land borders is within 30 seconds you can tell the difference between countries. So when I've crossed between Thailand and Cambodia, Thailand and Myanmar, Laos and Vietnam, 30 seconds instantly you can see different buildings, different architecture, different culture. That's the great thing about land borders. There's a lot of sketchy stuff, a lot of scams, a lot of bribery, a lot of nonsense, a lot of crap. But it's the best way, I think, to enter a country, because instantly you get that feeling of, wow, this is different, like instantly. And that's what I love about land borders. You're getting a straight blast in the face of a new culture that you don't get from landing in an airport. And that's why I recommend land borders. Maybe the only reason why. Other than that, you're going to get scammed and bribed and all sorts of nonsense. But yeah, man, just coming in from Vietnam there, it felt completely different to Laos. The Vietnamese are more serious. The immigration was way more serious. In Laos, it's just like blasé, relaxed. In Vietnam, it's like really intense on the border. So completely different. Really cool to see the differences. But yeah, already you can tell, like, even the buildings around here, the architecture of these buildings is like never seen this sort of style in Laos. It's just amazing that you can go like over there 200 meters and be in like a completely different culture, a completely different country, and a completely different mindset. That is why I love traveling. That's why I think traveling is the greatest thing in the world. And no food for like 18 hours, so I bought some Kit Kats, some Japanese style Kit Kats and 2 cans of Pepsi for 80 dong. Is that expensive? I still don't know what the conversion is. I should have known that already, but 80 dong, or 80,000, sorry for that. Don't know if that's rip-off or... 24 hours of travel. I'm finally done. Man, that was a long journey. And to be honest with you, I slept through the majority of it, but it was still a long journey, 24 hours in a bus. Let's go and have a walk around. So much energy. Motorbike overload. This place is insane. Absolutely awesome. Check this junction out right now. Jeez, man. This is quite an experience. If you'd just come to Asia from the West right now and you'd landed in Vietnam and you'd never been to Asia before, this would blow your mind. What's up guys, so as you can see from there, walked around a little bit tonight, got a feel for Hanoi, a feel for Vietnam, and it feels extremely unique. I don't think I've ever been to anywhere quite as unique as this place before. It's very, it feels very traditional, it's got a very unique energy, high energy, it's very highly cultured into Vietnam. That was my first impression from walking around Hanoi. Speak quietly because people are sleeping there. So, but yeah man, great day, and it's great to be in Vietnam. Peace out.